If you can just stare straight out the window while you eat like a bowl of soup and you don't need to like put your phone in a Ziploc bag to go into the shower because you're not petrified of being bored for like, you know, 11 minutes once a day, then maybe you're a 90s kid like me. Minus two, minus two. Oh, sorry, Gen Z. I forgot. Only Gen Z is allowed to make fun of millennials. Millennials aren't allowed to make fun of Gen Z. Gen Z, when there's an argument online where they can punch back at boomers and millennials, we're part of the discourse. We're part of the discourse. Gen Z, when the discourse starts to punch back at them, we're 12. We're 12 years old. What do you want from us? We're only 12. Gen Z trying to blame my 34-year-old ass for climate change? Somehow make it make sense? Okay, hang on. This portal is like, it's right there. I see it. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Bro, Steve, you're the tip of the spear here. Let's go. I mean, if I'm gonna argue against myself, if I'm gonna steel man myself, I will also say though, if you're part of Gen Z and you're like 22, like I was a baby when I was 22. I mean this in a flattering way, not in a negative way. But like, you are like insanely young if you're a 22-year-old Gen Z. Like I feel like just the conditions for like the world right now. If you, when I was becoming an adult, bro, can you please build a wall here? I need your help. When I was like when I graduated from college, it was possible. Like there was it was aspirational, but it was possible to like live on your own after college. And it would probably be like in a shitbox. Like it would probably kind of suck, but it was like theoretically possible. And then like you could move out from your parents' place, you know, before you're 30. Now I'm like, if you're in Gen Z and your parents own their house, you should literally go like South Korean style. You should live there until you're like 45 years old. And then like if you get married or like meet someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, you guys should figure out which one of your parents you're going to live with for the next 30, 40 years. And I don't mean that like, haha, get owned. I mean like, I think that's just the right decision. Can you guys, I have engineers. Any chance you could chop these trees down? I guess it probably goes in order that we queued it, but... Talk about Gen Zs who want to be streamers and YouTubers? Well, like, why wouldn't you want to be, like, a streamer or a YouTuber? Like, I do it and I want to do it. From the outside in, it's even better. I can totally see why people aspire to it. I don't see that as some kind of, like, you know, moral failing or something like that. Like a 14-year-old kid who watches YouTube all day, what are they gonna do? Be like, no, I want to like clean the sewer. Back in my day, we had kids in our class that wanted to clean the sewer. Nobody wanted to be Elvis or Bob Hope. Everybody just wanted to clean the sewer. No, it's my turn to clean the sewer. Actually, okay, just hang on a second, Steve Harrington. You just relax, okay? I gotta hire more staff. What the heck is this? Food me? Passive income? I'm a 27-year-old engineer that has to get roommates. It's awesome. I know it. Like it's fucking crazy. What happened to my banner, bro? Like, I'm not saying it was easy when I was younger, but it was definitely easier. I think it's like dishonest for people to be like, you know, well, when we got our house, it was like a 12% mortgage rate. Yeah, but your house was like, you know, 4x your annual salary or something like that. Nowadays, people they get like a medical degree and they live in an apartment with like 6 other people who all have advanced degrees. It's crazy. Can we get back to Paul Dano? I like Paul Dano. I got no. Yes, 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 yes. When someone asks me if we can get back to Paul Dano, I'm not trying to insult living with the homies. I'm just saying, like, at some point you want to, you know, have some privacy, maybe. Fuck it. Well, I also think it like changes when you have a kid. Like my perspective on like multi-generational households. When I lived in Korea and I was experiencing some freedom from my parents. Any chance you guys could shoot this portal, or are you just chilling or whatever? There we go. When I lived in Korea and I had some freedom from my parents, and then like people my age in Korea were like, yeah, I still live with my parents. I'm like, that sucks. Wow, rip you. Why don't you just move out, LOL, forehead. Now that I have a kid, I'm like, I want my kid to live with me like forever. Why would I want my kid to move out? That's like my favorite person in the whole world. Pull me back, please. So I'm like, maybe I'll be on the perfect timing of culture for myself. A taste of independence when I wanted independence, and then like I'll just tell my kid that she can live with me rent-free as long as she follows an insane list of 150 rules that I make up so that she has the lifestyle of like an 8-year-old forever. Hey, my coins! What the hell? Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it? Whatever. I don't. It's 3 coins. What do I care? Look at how many archers we got, man. We're doing great. You got coins for me, chef? Nope. I guess we need to have more banners. Sure, why not? Our other banners have not yet been taken up, but so be it. I didn't even know I had to expand here. No wonder they were upset. You ever played political games? Well, you mean like the Political Machine 2012? I played the Political Machine 2012. That was a classic. For whatever reason, 2016 and 2020 just weren't as fun. Hang on, take a slurp. Bro, take a slurp! You gotta hydrate when you get the chance. Excuse me, your ass, could you, thank you? Could you cut down this tree? Why are you so tired? You don't do anything. Thoughts on 33 acres essentially being the new Budweiser? Okay, speak on that for a bit. For those of you not aware, 33 acres is a brewery in Vancouver that's very aesthetic. I've been known to enjoy some 33 acres from time to time. Kate enjoys 33 acres of sunshine. I think I'm a 33 acres of Nirvana kind of guy when I get it. It's an IPA. Me at any brewery, I'll have the IPA, please. But how are they the new Budweiser, though? I don't understand. 55 acres, 55... Well, I feel like it's just the way of the world in Vancouver. Like, hey, come back! That's not getting built. Like, a local brand kind of hits it big. And then for like 4 or 5 years, they're really popular. And then they expand to like 7 locations. And then the whole city is like, sorry, you're not cool anymore. I don't think I'm managing my resources properly here. You know what? What if we got Steve Harrington to push the barrier past the wall? He will not. Hey, my crown! Okay, then stop right there, Steve Harrington. Stop right there. Like, I kind of feel like that happened with JJ Bean. Everyone was like, why would I ever go to Starbucks? There's a cool local coffee shop called JJ Bean. And now it's like 7 years after JJ Bean kicked off, and there's like 35 JJ Beans in the city, and everyone's like, JJ Bean, Starbucks, what's the difference? Really like Brassneck when I was out there for work. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a scholar in the chat. Brassneck, insanely goated brewery. Take it from a local. See, some people come to Vancouver, then they pop in the chat, and I have to deliver bad news. And the bad news is like, I'm sorry that you got tricked into going to the Granville Island Brewing Company on Granville Island. But that we don't consider that as locals. We wouldn't consider that like a high-quality location. Then sometimes people pop in and they're like, "Oh, I was at Superflux when I was in Vancouver for work," and I was like, "You must know a local, cause you're in like Flint, man." Okay, big wall here, please. We've almost made it to the UFO. Is this the longest tutorial in gaming history? I'm a dagger rod guy myself. I've had some dagger rods before, but I'll tell you, just for me, I don't like a Belgian beer that much. I respect the tradition. I just don't like the way they taste most of the time. And I also don't really like a saison. And I feel like whenever I think of dagger rod, I think of Belgian beers and I think of saisons. It's just not my it's not my tempo. I don't have a coin to get him to stop dragging the dumpster. Oh, I got a coin. It's like I can't afford to pay him to stop working. How is it possible that my base is overrun by animals and we have 300 trillion hunters? Well, I'll tell you how it's possible. They're not doing their dang job. You don't have 300 trillion hunters? Well, I was exaggerating a little bit. Maybe by a factor of, I don't know, like 100 million or something, but you lost like half of them? All right, let's see if they're eager to pick up some bows. It looks like they're very eager to take up the bow. Don't be afraid to hire like maybe one engineer or something like that. Would you rather stream Golem or BattleBit? I mean, I would rather stream BattleBit, but I did uninstall it. I need more direction. You know what the second session of BattleBit reminded me? That, like, one time we went to our in-laws' place and they were building a fire pit in their backyard. And Kate's mom was trying to tell me how to build the fire pit, but she doesn't speak English that well. So she just gave me the shovel and like was like pointing at where to dig. And then I was digging, and then after like 10 minutes of sweating it up, she would like take the shovel away and be like, no, not like that, like this. But she wouldn't like tell me what was happening. She would like just try to do it herself, and then she'd give me the shovel back, and then I'd do it, and she'd be like, no, not like that. That's how I felt in BattleBit. I was like, I had spent 2 hours like working against myself. I need clearer directions. But that's not, just to be clear, that's not BattleBit's fault. It was the way we were playing as a squad. Oh no. That moment, Kate, lives rent-free in my head for sure. I think about it often. And then your brother-in-law saying, this isn't what he's good at. He's good at computer stuff. And being like, literally, I know how to use a shovel. You just have to tell me, like, how you want it shoveled. But nobody here is, like, explaining it. They're all just going, dig. And then when I dig, they're like, not like that. Like, what do you want from me? Also, I'm not good at computer stuff. Hey, bros, take a shoot him! Why are they shooting? My crown! Dude, what's wrong with the hunters? Okay, good. They broke my fucking dumpster. I don't understand what the problem is. They're too scared? There you go. Take some coins. They're on strike. Yeah, they should have been doing the computer stuff. That's true. You need to clear out trees before you attack. That just doesn't even make sense. I don't buy that for a damn second. That seems like, that sounds like an insane statement. Army too small? That I could buy. Money, please. I haven't been here in a long time. I'm expecting a fortune. You need a whole lot of archers now. All right, if you say so. First, I gotta glug a little bit. Do it right after the blood moon. That's when they're at their weakest. All right, I trust you. Oh! Oh! Does that sound mean it's blood moon time? I do be riding my bike. I do be glugging the Gatorade. I'll go back for it. I'm hiring some archers, okay? Everyone chill out. First, I need Steve Harrington to buy a new dumpster. Oh, every dumpster is more expensive. I understand. Okay, Steve. Come meet us. Take as long as you need. And then we're hiring many archers. That's as many as we can hire for now. Here they come. Here they come. Okay. That was the blood moon? They didn't even do anything. I haven't been buying a bit. Is the bubbly arc over? Not at all. I'm drinking a lot of bubbly. In fact, I drank so much I don't have any left. Which is why I'm not drinking bubbly right this second. How many cans on the desk? 0, because I took down the recycling yesterday, so I could move the cans from the desk into the recycling. What flavor? So at Costco Canada, they have 2 bubbly variety packs. One of them is blue, one of them is purple. You gotta get the purple variety pack. It's way better. It comes with blackberry, which is a goated flavor. It comes with cherry, which is maybe even a more goated flavor than blackberry, and I don't say that like lightly. And it comes with orange, which is a decent flavor. And then the blue one comes with like lime, which is a low tier flavor in my opinion. And it comes with a grapefruit, which is a pretty good flavor in my opinion. And I forgot about the third flavor. Just because it's not even a contest. It's like blackberry and cherry clear the other flavors to begin with. I don't mind lime, but it's not beating the household cleaner allegations, okay? Blackberry tastes like medicine. You know, at some point, you're supposed to graduate to, like, adult medicine. It's not supposed to always taste like fruit, you know? It's supposed to... Medicine has, like, an insanely bitter taste. Okay, you guys are going to attack this time. I can feel it. You never forget the taste, though? Well, apparently I forgot the taste, because I love blackberry bubbly. Lime bubbly is just for alcoholics during the daytime? What are you talking about? It's water. What do you mean it's for alcoholics during the daytime? You're coming from an alcoholic frame of reference. You know what drink is for alcoholics during the daytime? Fucking alcohol, dude. That's why it'll ruin your life. Hang on. Just a couple more rocks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they're rich. And as a result, so am I. Well, well, well. What's this game about? It's about the 1980s. It was a simpler time. I think I just activated another portal. Sorry about that. Okay, what do you think? Can we keep pushing with this squad? This one's for you, Steve Harrington. I think we can hold here. They don't look that strong. Only 80s kids will remember this. Jay, so true. I don't know what year you were born. I feel like you and I were born similar. I'm born in 88. Maybe you're in 88. Maybe you're in 89. I remember my summers being like this. 88, baby. Yo, let's go. There's dozens of us. We're still cool. I was never really cool, but take down the whole portal, man. The hell is this? Hey! people born in 1988 having their usernames banned. It is pretty messed up. I'm glad I never chose a username that had 88 in it. It's like, for 2 decades on the internet, it wasn't that bad. Nowadays, everybody assumes you're like a bad person if you got 88 at the back of your name. My canoe! That's not a canoe, that's a bucket. A bucket allows me to hold more. Okay, now we've cleared out this side. Steve Harrington, come with me. Hey, Kingdom experts, can monsters still spawn on this side? If monsters can't spawn on this side, I'm not going to expand. If they can, then I'm going to build a big wall. Without a portal, no. Let's go! See you never. I mean, I'll still take some coins while we're here. Guys? Any chance you could chop the tree down? Alright, never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh, I thank you. I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Look at this! We've upgraded from the largest wallet I've ever seen to something twice as big. A movie theater's small popcorn. Oh, man. Because that's... they do be making a lot of popcorn in those smalls. You know what I'm saying? And they call it a small, but the price tag is anything but. I thank you. Oh, physics-enabled coins. Slurp me. It's a Seinfeld bit? Well, like, Seinfeld bits, many of them are observations of things that were or are, you know, societal phenomenons. So, like, yeah, like, observing the world around you sometimes is going to have, like, a Seinfeld bit, I suppose. Sometimes gonna... It's like convergent evolution, not stealing. That's also a Seinfeld bit. Actually, I believe it was originally written about in Philippians, the 8th book of Job, in the Gospel of Henrique. It's really a tale as old as time. Remember wearing big coats to the movie and bringing your own candy? I never brought my own candy to the movie theater. But definitely sometimes in university I'd, you know, smuggled in like a bottle of rum or something like that. But in my defense, it's really like one of the only ways you could enjoy Death Race with Jason Statham. I used to bring a whole KFC meal in. It's fine, like, I had nothing really against it. Steve Harrington, please? He's back on the dumpster. Hey, can I push him up a little? No, I can't. Okay, just hold him steady then. Yes, I think ideally, if you were trying to become the most based movie patron, you simply would not take in anything that's either smelly or noisy. I think that's a good take. But I've come to realize, like, I get annoyed by, like, a lot of things in public. So in a weird way, it's kind of freeing. Because now when I'm annoyed by stuff in public, I'm not like, oh, they're doing something annoying. I'm like, I'm easily annoyed. So I try to, like, recalibrate a little bit. You know how, like, sometimes your brain tricks you and is like, I'm hungry, and then you think about it for a second and you're like, I'm not hungry, I ate like an hour and a half ago, I just want to eat. That's what I try to do about, like, my natural baseline for like misanthropy. Rather than being like, wow, why did they turn their car like that? Now I'm like, maybe I'm just like pre-tilted on this one and they're just doing their best. Some dudes were passing around a bottle when I saw Jack Daniels. So passing around a bottle of Jack Daniels when I saw Jackass 2. I mean, that's on you for going to see Jackass 2, honestly. Which is a great movie in my opinion. But like, what'd you expect? Of course there's going to be a party in there. It's Jackass 2, brother. It's the cinematic event of the season. I remember I saw Machete in theaters, and my friend smuggled in a bottle of wine in his pants. And then like halfway through Machete, I was like, yo, bro, give me some of that wine. And he was like, yeah, okay, just 1 second. And then he never gave me the wine. So then he got up to go to the bathroom like 10 minutes later, and I went with him, and I was like, bro, where's the wine? And he's like, oh, I already gave it all to this girl he had a crush on who was sitting next to him. And I was like, bro, that was our wine. You gave away my share of the wine. It was okay. I got over it, but like, I was a little annoyed in the moment. Telling this story with the music in the background. It's tragic! Are they married now? Hell no! Hey, Steve, let's get the dumpster, man. I think we just beat the tutorial. Did they even date? Yeah, they dated, but like, that doesn't give me a belly full of wine. They would have dated. The question is not, did they date? The question is, would they have still dated if he didn't give her the wine? And I think the answer was yes. They were into each other. He did give me an anecdote I could talk about 14 years later, though, so there is that. Hey guys, siege the portal, please. Hey, whoa, 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 don't go in! There you go, start taking some shots. I can't get any closer. So they're not shooting, but I can't get any closer. Oh, they're I don't know, I think they're just shooting them as they come out. You gotta go in? I can't go in, he's rebelling. Maybe pay the dumpster. Oh, maybe pay the dumpster. He's gonna shove it in. Oh! She freaking glooped me. Silence. I kill you. Bro, the 80s were crazy. Yeah, and this is just what we were doing when we weren't building a car that can time travel. I feel like this is like making a Gen X Facebook meme. It's like, don't mess with the 80s kid. We're part of a club, the Breakfast Club. We know how to enjoy a day off. Picture of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. We're not afraid of no ghosts. Picture of Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And where did I put my phone? Hang on. You gotta see this video. Hang on, you've gotta see this video. Here, just look at the phone first. Hey, wait, I can't find it. I think it was on YouTube. It was this video I saw. I don't know. You ever had someone's trying to show you something, and instead of using the search bar to type in the parameters for what to see, Like, they're like, I know it was a video that had this person in it that was from this TV show, and the clip is when he says this, but instead of searching, like, The Office, Jim looking in the camera, they just search The Office and then scroll down, hoping that pure luck surfaces the exact thing they're looking for. It's insane, man. My mom showing me a clip of like Canada's Got Talent, but instead of putting the act into the search bar, she just searches Canada's Got Talent and then scrolls through 500 results until she's like, oh, this is the one. And then we watch 45 seconds and she's like, wait a minute, I don't think this is the one. And I'm like, ah! And then it's a dude like lip syncing the Barbie girl or something like that. And I'm like, I love my mom, by the way. This is just a, it's just a funny bit. It's just some humor. Hang on. It's my boat. You should really limit your mom's screen time. She's doing okay. She's from a generation. She could eat dinner without watching TV. I can go out for dinner with my mom and neither of us can look at our phone the whole time. Couldn't be me. Stop lying. It's serious, man. I grew up in a household where there was no TV during dinner time. My parents only started watching the TV during dinner when I was like, it was like age 16 or something like that. They would put on the news. Before that, it was considered a faux pas. Also, I don't know. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, hey, R2DP, thanks. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm not trying to flex that I feel like I had a family where my parents really like put in effort to keep the family together. But we always ate dinner together, like every night. It's crazy to me that sometimes Kate will be like, oh, as a teenager, like my parents would say like dinner's ready. But then I would just like take a plate and go eat in my room or something like that. I'm not in my household, man. If I cook dinner or you cook dinner for our kid, and then she's like, I'm going to take the plate into my room, then I'm taking the plate into the kitchen. That's my plate now. Hang on, stand here. It's time to leave. Let's row home. Unfortunately, we can only fit the counselors into the canoe. Sorry. Hey, we took our favorite 4 kids with us. Excuse me, timing? That's awkward. Ah, never mind, we're okay. We were 6 inches from shore. Good thing we were close to shore. Could have used some lifeboats, huh? Everybody okay? When you are at the end of 28 days later and you say, oh, thank God it's 28 days later. We should never have to deal with that again. And then a minute later, the title drops and it says 28 weeks later. Weeks? Fuck! And then he looks at the camera and says, here we go again. That movie sucks, by the way. 28 weeks later is still pretty okay. Alright, hang on. Slash marker. That's Kingdom 80s. Holy cow, I still got the popcorn bucket too.